Hi, Case. Hi, Case. First thing I found out I had to do was I had to just unhook this from this bar right there. You'll have to rehook it up, and you can see it's attached to this thing. So you'll see what direction it needs to go in. And that's part of the holding up as you can see, it's holding up all this. So what I've been doing is taking out the bolts here. I got one more to take out down here. There's only 3 bolts. I don't know why that is. But this is what they look like. See, it's this end here. And when I unscrew it, you're going to need to use an Allen wrench on both sides. Because the other side will keep moving. So I'm going to take out the last one. Again, I don't know where the other one is. You could possibly go to True Value and find it. So that's where I'm at so far. So I'm going to pause it. So just to show you, I'm using this Allen wrench, and I'm actually going behind here. You can see that? I'm going to use this end here. And I'm going to find the latch, but it's down here. Can't see it. Let's see here. Anyway, I'm going to find it right there, that one. That's one I'm going for. So I have the one Allen wrench in the back, and this one, I actually have it hooked up to the screwdriver. I found a bit that is a size that would work. So it's much easier than just doing it 2 separate Allen wrenches, especially if you have one that's ratchet. On the other side, when I was working on this side, I couldn't see that there is this identical one on this side. So this goes on the side that you really can't see, so it'll fit in here. And then you've got those screws that will go on the back side. You see that screw right there, go on the back side. But what I've been doing is when I take it out, just to keep them together, I've got this is for the front side, the black, and this is for the back side, but I have them together so they don't get too mixed up. Now I'm working kind of on the top, and I just pulled out this little clip up here. This is if you look, this is the very top of the back of where the head rests. And in here is where it looks really kind of silvery. That's where that's where that pin, the clip goes. Okay, so here we go, right there, where you can see where it's silver. So when I took it off, now all I have is that. So then what you do is you would put it back on in reverse, and then put that silver clip in to keep it in place. I want to show you that right now, you know excuse me. Here's the seat. Here's the curvy part that goes under. It's easy to see if you see from the front, but this is near the armrest here. This is near the armrest. And I just took out one screw, and this is the screw I just took out, just to show you. Let me see where the heck it is. There it is. It's bigger than the other ones. It looks the same kind of on the outside, but it's not attached to anything except whatever the wood is underneath it. That's keeping the black vinyl attached, the part of the seat attached to the wood. So anyway, and again, I took one out, and I'm gonna send the this there with you with some of the attachments, so make your life easy. After I took out that last screw, I was trying to take it off, and I realized that there's another one of these little latches that you've got to find. I think it's that little piece right there. Yeah, the little piece that looks like it's got a V on it. I think that's going to be also another clip that needs to come out. All right, I decided not to take off that last clip, so everything's attached there. We're just going to bend it over and, do whatever. You'll be able to just go ahead and attach it. And like I said, I got everything in this bag, everything that I took off. It turned out that there was one screw. Remember I told you I was missing this black piece? But turns out that the screw was there. Here's the screw. So if you get a chance, you might be able to find this part at, it screws in internally. So that would be the, I guess a female part. And so, yeah, you could try True Value, Ace True Value, something like that. Because they always have those little itty bitty parts, and just ask somebody, say, hey, look, I got this, can you help me find something like it that'll fit? If not, it was functioning really well without it. So I am just going to take the top off of the stool. I'm really trying hard so that it'll fit, everything will fit, because Mommy's going to take her car. I'd let her take my car, but I don't know how to drive her car. I really don't want to drive it, because it's, God forbid, that whole thing. So I'm just pretty much going to do the same thing with this guy here. See, it's got those two plates again, and blah, blah, blah. So, anyway, you'll have fun putting it together. You got my instructions here. You saw me do it. And I'm letting you borrow my ratchet, unless you turn out you really love it a lot and you got to keep it. I understand. And anyway, talk to you later. I love you. Bye-bye.